What's happening? It's Erica here with Elevaze.com, where we're all about helping high achievers and go getters create unstoppable momentum by weaving wellness and longevity practices into your daily rhythms. And today, I want to talk to you about one health habit that you can never, ever afford to skip. But first, I want to talk a little bit about something that I think has become more normalized over the years, and we need to not normalize it. And it's about feeling exhausted, feeling tired all the time. Back when Dr. Jones and I were working in our consulting practice, we would consult with clients one to one, and we were helping them to detox, up level their energy levels, get better sleep at night, lose weight, whatever it was that they wanted to focus on. We would take them through a 6 month program and help them to do that. Well, when we would first start working with people, we would do an intake form, kind of get a baseline of where they were starting from. And the thing that we saw time and time again was everyone was complaining that they were feeling exhausted, that they're feeling tired all the time. They don't have the energy when they get up in the morning. They don't have the energy that sustains them through the day. And what we realized was that a lot of people were missing very low hanging fruit, like super easy strategy that everyone should be doing every single day to keep their energy up. And that strategy is proper hydration. Yes, I said it. It's very, very simple, but I'm going to get into why it's so important and how you can add this particular habit into your daily life. And it's one that you absolutely never want to skip. So, why is water so important? It promotes healthy digestion. It helps your body absorb nutrients that you get from food. It helps your body circulate oxygen and blood and to flush out toxins that we're all exposed to on a daily basis. It promotes a healthy metabolism and it keeps your body at the proper temperature as well. So there's so many different things that water is essential for and plays a role in when we're talking about human physiology and the function of your body. So if you're not getting enough on a daily basis, not only will you experience things like constipation, which is not fun, but it can also affect your energy levels. And that was one thing that we saw when we were working with clients one to one, was that a lot of people aren't properly hydrated, a lot of people feeling fatigued during the day, and it's impacting their energy. So how can we make this a reality and make it simple, easy, and doable? Step one is you want to drink a third to half your weight in ounces of water per day. And the reason for this is because that's the amount that you need at a minimum to replenish the cells, keep everything working really well, and to feel and function at your best. Now, I'll be honest, when I first met my husband, when I first met Dr. Jones, I was on a steady diet of fast food. I loved to go through the drive through on a regular basis. I would get my chicken nuggets and sauce and waffle fries and a Sprite, and I would be like good to go. I didn't know what I didn't know back then. I literally knew nothing about wellness. And so one of the first things that he told me to do was he was like, you got to get off of the soda, the soft drinks. That's another reason why proper hydration is important. I'm going to take a little tangent right now. It's because a lot of people don't realize that they're drinking the majority of their calories. So if you look at some of the sugar that's in the drinks, the caffeinated coffees, the specialty drinks that you get at the little coffee shops, and the energy drinks and the sodas and all of that, it's excessive. And so, especially if you're someone who is struggling with your weight, you're wanting to shave off a few pounds, you're wanting to get more in shape, proper hydration is actually going to help you accomplish that goal just by the mere fact that you're replacing some of those calories that you're drinking all throughout the day with water, which is 0 calories. So, back to what I was saying. When I first met Dr. Jones, I knew nothing about health and wellness. And the first thing he told me was, you've got to stop drinking all of this Sprite, this soda, this juice that you're constantly drinking. And so I should have probably done it a little more gradually, but I went cold turkey. I was trying to impress him at the time. And I really went cold turkey and completely cut out the sodas and the soft drinks. And it was very, very difficult at first. For probably 2 weeks, I first started out hating the taste of water. Like the taste of it would literally make me gag. And then over time, I actually started to crave the taste of water. The thing that made me gag at the beginning that I could not stand to drink was the thing that I craved after a while. It was like my body, something turned on. It was like it realized, oh my gosh, this is what you need. This is what you've been missing. And I started to crave that taste. And so now that's what I drink 90% of the time. I've got my water bottle right here. But I said that to say if you're someone who water drinking is foreign to you, you've never done it before, the idea of it actually really turns you off. You're like, no, I don't think I want that. If you just start little by little, you don't need to go to cold turkey like I did. Maybe you start with drinking a quarter of your body weight in ounces a day, and you kind of work up to that half your body weight in ounces of water per day. You can do that over time as it suits you. Number 2 on the list to make this easy is to invest in a high quality water bottle. This is the kind that I use. I love it. It's a myofascial release water bottle. You can roll out your muscles on it, but it's a big water bottle. And the reason why you want to invest in this is because you don't want to be having to run and fill up glass after glass all throughout the day. That's a huge deterrent to being able to stay hydrated and to make the habit sustainable, because it's not just about what you're actually doing, it's the system behind it. So we're not just aiming for outcomes, we're aiming for winning systems that are going to make it sustainable. So this is why I have a water bottle like this, because I know if I do 2 of these a day, I'm going to get enough water in for that day, and it prevents me from having to run to the sink multiple times a day to fill up a glass, which I'm not going to do. So this is why I use that. I recommend stainless steel or glass. You don't want to use plastic. Plastic has phthalates, hormone disrupting factors, xenoestrogens. We don't want to be putting our water, really anything that we eat, in plastic as much as we possibly can. We'll do another video on that at a different time. The third tip for proper hydration is to refill your bottle the night before. So part of my nightly routine is I am refilling this water bottle the night before, because I want to wake up in the morning. I want hydration to be one of the first things I do when I get out of the bed, maybe even before I get out of the bed. So this needs to be filled up. I've noticed if I don't have it full the night before, then I'm kind of slacking on my hydration game that day, and we don't want that. So refill the night before as part of your bedtime routine. And number 4 is, if you really hate the taste of water, then one thing you can do is add a little bit of flavor to it. You can do that by adding fresh cut fruit or vegetables like cucumber. Cucumber water is really nice and refreshing. It just helps to change it up so that you're not feeling like, oh, this is so bland and boring. I'm used to drinking something full of more flavor, and that's not what I'm getting with just plain water. Another thing that you can do is add electrolytes. There's all kinds of different flavored electrolyte powders that you can put into your water as well. Just make sure that they're not loaded with sugar or overloaded on sodium or anything like that. It can help to make the taste more palatable while also making sure that your body is flushing the water into the cells, which electrolytes can really help with. Just don't get too dependent on those powders, because you really want to be in a place where you're just drinking water for the sake of drinking water. And it's not like it's becoming a crutch for you. So those are the 4 tips. This is the number 1 habit you can never afford to skip each day. It's proper hydration, drinking a third to half your body weight in ounces of water per day. To make this easy and sustainable, you want to invest in a high quality water bottle that's stainless steel or glass. Fill your water bottle the night before and add some flavor to the water to make it more palatable throughout the day if you choose. So that's it for today. If you want to check out more of our great content, head over to elevaze.com, and I'll see you in the next video.